tank top on.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Yes, yes, about the smudged glyph. So sick and tired of hearing about your smudged glyph. No, Finch. Alright. Wisp Prime. That's what the goal is today. Hush, kitty. Ugh. Quit it. Would you not? Prime blueprint, systems, chassis, mirror optics. Okay, so the systems. Do I only have... Oh, no. Okay, so I have many chances to get the systems. So we do the easy one first, which is Miso G7 and Axie A17 at basic. Then we have 20 attempts to get the chassis. Why is my Zora's rank 0? Is it because I just recently put a format in it? Yes, I did it for condition overload, that's why. Okay. Bet you I could make it much better. Yes, sir. All right. Have you become familiar with how void relics work? I can quickly explain it. Probably message me on the stream chat for quicker messages. Let me check my stream chat. Okay, you said you don't actually know how they work. Okay, so void relics you could get from many different sources, except for void relics that are, quote, considered in what's called the prime vault. These relics won't currently drop anywhere. So if you want ones that say that they're in the prime vault, you're gonna have to trade with other players in order to get them. But the ones that aren't in the prime vault, you can obtain from all of these different locations. Now, for instance, I'm looking at this relic. It's named as Axie A17. You'll see that when I hover over it, there are 3 reward tiers of the possible rewards. There's common, which upon opening this relic, you have a highest chance to unlock any one of these 3 items. And then, you know, uncommon all the way up to potentially rare. So what this does is you can go select what's called a Fisher mission, and inside the mission you collect this thing called reactant. You collect 10 reactant in the mission to unlock the relic, and then at the end of the mission you get to select your reward out of it when it shows up. So reactant has 2 purposes. One of them being to open up the relic, and the second one is to collect what's called void traces. And what you can do with the void traces is you can spend it on the relics to level them up. And the more you level them up, the chances for common reward goes down, and the chances for uncommon and rare reward goes up. This is a way to obtain prime components, such as, for this reward, the Axie A17 is for prime systems, and it's a common reward, so we don't have to worry about leveling up this relic. I only have 3 of them, so we're gonna take our chances and hope that out of those 3 relics we can potentially open up and get the item that you're looking for. And if we don't, then we're gonna have to go and get more of this type of relic. And yeah, that's okay, because the cool thing is if I own the relics and we're in the same group and we open them up, instead of choosing the reward out of the relic that you have, you could choose the reward out of my relic instead. So we both have the same opportunity, so long as you choose a relic to begin with. Because you might be opening up a relic that you have an item inside of it that I don't have. You would choose the prime systems for Wisp Prime. So if we go do an Axie mission, I will click this relic, we'll open it up, and hope that it drops the Wisp Prime systems, and then you would click that. But if it doesn't, then you can also get a Bratton, or a Forma, or a Shade, or an Orthos, or an A-Furies. Yeah. So it's nice to focus on the aspect of things that you don't have, but settle for things... Or it's nice to focus on one specific item you're going for, but also, if it's not the item that comes up, settle for things that you don't own. Yeah. This is the way for the developers to limit how many items of what specific things can exist at one given time that's at that time obtainable. So like this one, the Neo K6 relic, is in the Prime Vault right now. So you can't physically get any Neo K6 relics right now. So you would have to trade with other players to get these components for specific things. Luckily for you, I have a lot of wisp relics that are considered in the vault, but I have a multitude of them. So 20 chances to get the wisp prime chassis, and the 30 chances to get the near optics, and 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 chances to get 16, 17 chances to actually get Wisp Prime's blueprint. So let's start cracking open relics. And then, since the more of these missions we do, the more void traces I'll get, and I'll be able to level up these things and allow for us to get the rarer items easy. It is completely random number gen. It can be long, it can be very short, but so either we could do the relics for the Prime Wisp, or I could potentially ferry you all the way to the mission that allows you to just get the normal Wisp, which technically doesn't take as long, but one is spoilers to the story a little bit, and two, it's going to be very high level and very, quote, difficult. Do a relic? Alright. So, the next thing to note about relics is the type they are. See how this one says Axie, but this one says Lith, and this one says Miso. Those just represent the availability through missions. Like, I'm going to open up my navigations here. I'm going to click this little double helix symbol, and it'll show me a list of all of the Void Fisher missions that exist currently. Like, you can only open up Miso relics on a Miso mission. See how it says Miso Fisher? And in which case, that's one of the benefits to having the majority, if not all, of mission nodes available. Because if you don't have a mission of this, so this is Axie Fisher on Outer Terminus Pluto. If you didn't have this mission node unlocked, you wouldn't be able to select this mission for yourself. But just note that they get stronger and stronger in difficulty. Alright, so let me real quick figure out which relic we're going to be wanting to crack open first. Just type in Wisp. We're going to probably try to crack open the system. So Miso G7, which is a very high level mission. Is there already... Oh, that one's... Alright, Miso... Is it actually high level? Hold up. I thought Axie was the highest level ones. Nope, Sabotage, 23 to 25. Okay, cool. So just click this. Now, once I click this, it's going to ask you if you wish to click a relic. Do you have any Miso relics that are showing up? You don't have to choose a specific one, just so long as that you actively choose one, because if you chose no relic, then you won't be able to claim the rewards from mine. So technically speaking, if we both tried to open up the exact same relic, then it doubles our chances at the opportunity for us to get that piece. And that's what people call rad sharing. You have only one Miso K4 relic. Alright, click it, and then we'll try to open up a different one that's not Miso K4 after this one. So yeah, you click it, and then you hit your equivalent of whatever is square, and then bada bing, bada boom. You changed your ship colors? That looks sick. Yep, equip it. And so, essentially, there's two types of enemies in these missions. There's the normal enemies you would normally see.
I need you to sabotage this ship's
And then there
reactor.
are
The reactor is a complex system
called
that
corrupted
starts by
enemies.
removing the coolant cells.
Corrupted
Void
enemies are the
fissures.
gold
You need
ones
them to open a
that
relic,
actually
but are
drop
you
the void
confident you can
fissures.
withstand their fury?
So we don't want to just run
My
around and
intel
kill
suggests
everything. We
there are
want them
rich
to
enemy
turn
supply
corrupted
caches in the area, but
through...
I'm unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Yeah, you see this
Search
gold
them
one
out
right
if you are
there?
willing to
Corrupted
shoulder
Lancer?
the added
That's the
risk.
guy we want to focus. Boom. And now this one needs to turn corrupted.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic.
And
You are going to need
we
more
each need to
reactants
collect
to
10 in order to open up our individual reactor, or our individual things. And we want to make sure that everybody in the squad has opened up their relic before ending the mission. Because if somebody opens up the relic for you and ends the mission, you won't be able to select his reward if you haven't opened yours up. I just realized I'm using level 30 everything. Oh no, the source is what it is. Okay. You can see how many relics somebody has collected if you look at the top right of your screen. It'll show a little double helix with a number underneath of it. It's blue. So you can calculate for the fact that if someone has more than you, then there is a fissure somewhere that you could go and pick up on the map that you've missed. Alright, we're both at 10, which means you've opened yours up, and now we can go and continue just doing the normal mission. Yeah. Now we just have to get to the end of the mission in order to check to see the rewards. And the rewards are pulled from the reward pool of the relic, so there's not always a chance that you're going to get exactly what you're searching for. Sometimes you only need to open up one, sometimes you need to open up like 15 of the same one. I'm just hoping for the best, hoping that my good mood carries into RNG. So we need to disable the coolant system, so I'm just gonna... Also, during these missions, there can be a higher affinity boost, and thus you can gain a lot more XP a lot quicker. Overweight. It's also a new week or a new set of nightfall rewards or nightfall missions, so that's nice.
Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
I'm triggering the meltdown. And now we need to destroy the fuel injectors. And now let's get the hell out of here.
Gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
I'll show you a magnetic anomaly. We have 3 minutes to get out of here, so I'm just gonna ignore the enemies and book it to the end. And now, damn, we didn't get the item, but we did get Garuda Prime Blueprint. So you have 10 seconds to choose either if you want Burson or if you want Garuda. And honestly, I'd say keep Garuda. Yeah. We can either continue hitting these relics, or we could go get the original basic wisp if you want to. Sweet. I'm down.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged cliff.
Huh. No, I said that the mug heater thing is separate. It hasn't come yet. Not the mug heating thing. That's specifically to be in here, love. I don't want to wake up in the morning and have to trek all the way across the house to make a cup of coffee. I want it to be right here in this little spot. I wake up, coffee, boom. Coco is judging my... Is Octavia good? Yeah, Octavia's a good support character. She gives energy back constantly and can do a lot of damage. Again, it's just all about what's it called? Your preference, really. Okay, you see where I went to go and look at my Void Relics? Do you have the Void Relic console unlocked? There's your arsenal. You just turn right and you should see this little thing. It's called Void Relic. Console thing. This thing. It would be like all floating in gold. What's the relic called? Oh, for wisp? You just type in the word wisp and it'll automatically pull up all of the ones. We're currently looking for if you have Lith W3. Oh, it's in the Prime Vault. You might not have it. I think most of these are in the Prime Vault now. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. Alright. But you do have, like, Lith relics, right? If you just type in the word Lith, L-I-T-H. Because these are going to be the ones that we're opening up next. These ones you should have the maximum, like, the max abundance of, because you get them so early on at a constant rate. Alright, cool. Which means we can safely do the Lith ones. The Lith ones are extremely quick because they are very low level. So I shall wait for you to equip any relic. If you press R2 on the relics, you can read if they are in the Prime Vault. It'll tell you. So you don't accidentally use something that you can't get back. You always want to make sure you're opening up relics that you know you can consistently obtain back through playing those missions and grinding. Saving Prime Vault relics you can sell to other players. People like to buy them straight out with platinum. Very low amount of platinum, but even so. And there's whole clans dedicated to cracking open relics as well, so you could potentially even get into contact with one of those people, and you can join them on relic cracking and things like that. I know some people who only play this game to crack open relics and sell pieces. Any of the Lith relics, you just click on it and then press your equivalent of whatever square is to equip for the mission. Yeah, just don't ever click no relic, because then you won't get rewards for it.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults
Yeah.
and steal any intelligence files you find. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactants if you want to open that relic.
I usually focus on getting the reactant first before completing the mission, like any
There's
of
a
the
heavy
objectives.
unit approaching. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
And I think it's like every 30 to every 45 minutes, the relic missions will change to different mission nodes. So you're not doing the same mission over and over and over again for all of the rest of the time. Which also equates to, could be potentially easier or even harder missions for the things that you're trying to open up. We both have 8. There's enemies that direction.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Alright. This little puzzle here, we need to click this button, which will drain the water. Then we'll click the next button that's under the water, which is... where is it? Oh no, it's up here. Hidden in the waterfall. And then we drop down all the way to the door. There was a scanner on it.
Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. You
Come
have
on.
collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Drain the water. Open the door. Unlock. And data obtained.
Integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Also, we have opened up our relics. I'm being hunted by the stalker again. Just waiting for him to show up. Where is he? Or you're the one being hunted by the stalker. I don't know. I don't see him anywhere. There he is. He teleported.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ow. Damn. He successfully killed the both of us, and thus he left without us having the opportunity to kill him and get
A junior assault team
the
is
stalker
heading your way.
weapons. That's okay. Alright, if you want to go to C, I'll go to B.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
The hell? Why am I blind? Ah, I see. Come on, let me up. Bruh. It's not gonna let me up, is it? Maybe if I radical advance. Got it. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's where I came from. Phooey. So we're trying to open up that door. Get me out of this. Wait, what? Where'd the door go? Oh, right here.
Excellent work.
Sweet.
A clean extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And now we just hope for the best. My usual philosophy when it comes to... Nope, we didn't get it. I'm taking this Larkspur Prime stock though. My usual philosophy is that I just crack open relics that I know I don't have any pieces from until I get all of the pieces out of it and then move on to the next one, as opposed to strictly focusing for one item, because I'm extremely superstitious when it comes to how RNG works. I got Evara systems, cool. Damn.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's
Yeah,
somehow connected
I'm
to
thinking
that smudged glyph.
what we should do is we should try to get the original wisp, non-prime. Because there is no say as to if this is going to be quick or if this is going to be days of grinding. That way, at least you can have the components ready to be built. Just know that you may or may not be entering the territory of spoilers. And I'm going to nuke the shit out of this boss just to get it done quickly, if you don't mind. But I'm gonna run and grab something to drink real quick because I'm dehydrated. You can... If you want to wait for me or start the mission, you can, but this mission is level 40 out of 40, so yeah. I'll be right back, like 10 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Wait, what happened? Did it kick you out of the mission? No! Well, damn. Which means we don't have the ability to get this, because Chimera is very... Well, that's sad. I guess we're just gonna have to rely on RNG. Or unless... No, because you still don't have your stuff set up for trade. It's an assassination mission called, the Rope of Law List. It's in Jupiter. And the Chimera prologue is like 3/4 of the way through the main quests of the game. So it looks like if you want Wisp, we're gonna have to get Wisp Prime in order to get her. Which, again, if you want to continue going for the relics, we can. Yeah, you can do the majority of all of the things on Jupiter except for that mission without having to go through main quest. A little bit more. Okay. I might have some of her components. Let me check my inventory. Because if I have them, I can give them to you for free. I have normal Wisp systems and stuff, but I can't trade normal ones. I'm looking for Prime pieces. Nope. I have no Wisp Prime pieces, which is sad. Okay. Continuing on, we will... See, I'm trying to do the ones that have the items in common rewards more than leveled up, so that I can get fishers while we're doing the common openings. Let's do this Axie A17 relic 3 times, and just keep opening them, if you have any Axie ones. And actually, I gotta make sure I have call on our squad. Also, I could sit here and continue to grind the items out for you and potentially get them when we're not playing. And once I get them, I will trade them over to you. We gotta get our trade thing set up properly so that I can give you items. What was I doing? Oh, landing craft. Call beacon. Do I get anything good? What do you mean? Prime pieces and prime anything is better than the original versions of... Set what up? The Axie mission? Oh, I got it. I'm gonna send you an invite into my game. Oh, the cross trade thing? Let me quickly Google it and figure that out for you. Set up cross-platform trade. Warframe. Make sure you're using cross-platform save account. Oh, that's easy. And have cross-platform play enabled, which we do since we're playing together. So essentially, you're gonna want to go on to warframe.com. Here, I'll send you a link to a YouTube video that explained it for me. It's the exact thing I used. Wait. Yeah, I can link other videos in my stream. It's just taking forever to load. Yes, I want to set this up. I love getting advertisements for a game that I already play. It's fun. Yeah, you are on crossplay, but what it's saying is it wants you to have a cross-platform save account, which is just linking a PC account and your Xbox account together as one big joint thing. They recently came out with it. You don't have an Axie relic? Okay. Then we could continue to try our hand at do you have any more misos? Let me check real quick, or allow you to check. You don't have those either? Alright. So it looks like we're going to continue to open up lith relics. No, the chances don't change based on the types of items. It's the resources inside them that change based on the relic itself. And the positioning as to where those items are on the relic itself. Because, like, I have one that's got Wisp Prime Chassis here on rare, but I think I also have one where Wisp Prime Chassis is... Nope, it's still a rare item. Okay. Yeah. So it's not about the chance based on the rarity of the relic. It's based on the positioning of the item inside the reward pool. Lith just means they're mainly on planet Earth missions, and thus they're mainly lower level missions as a whole. What was I? Have you done your Arcwing? Yeah, based on luck and based on RNG manipulation through leveling up of the items themselves. Or leveling up the relic themselves. So you got your Arcwing and all of that stuff? Cool. We could do Railjack missions and Railjack Fisher missions to collect a lot of relics and unlock them. Railjacks are my favorite missions in this game. And go flying around in my ship. Alright, let's do this lift mission. What does the FN stand for at the end of your name, if anything? You would definitely get a lot more relics. If we continue doing those missions, it would be beneficial, because then you could also go and do relic cracking missions by yourself, having the opportunity to play on the missions that are considered relic missions.
There are void fissures in the area.
I know, I'm a very confusing person when it comes to explanations. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I figured that out. Sweet. Like FN 97. Let's go. So we're gonna want to open up our relics before we collect 200 cryotic. And we get cryotic by defending the excavators. But there's no enemies, so we're gonna want to start this first one. Do not start the second one. This will bring the enemies towards us.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while
there they are.
the artifact.
Let them corrupt and get their ass.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactors. Collect it to open the void. Keep fighting. Look for more reactants. Artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
We're not gonna proceed to that second dig site until we have all of our reactors collected. I think I just said that, but...
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell. work has
We
just
just
been
need one more. Last one's right here.
The relic has been cracked.
Alright.
Finish your mission to find out what's
Now we
inside.
can pick up these little batteries and we can move on to the next one. Now, the cool thing about doing relic hunting like this on endless missions, which this is an endless mission, is that it'll ask us if we want to continue. Every time it asks us if we want to continue, we get to choose a new relic to open up. Which means we could sit here and just keep grinding the same relic over and over and over again.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
But you got to be a little hasty with selecting your reward and selecting the next relic you want to open. Because it's on like a 30-second timer. My phone died. My phone died.
The excavator has run out of power. Find the cell. Find a cell.
Oh, I am using the Rubok. Fucking punch.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell. Just uncovered. Extraction is now available.
Alright, so in 4 seconds. Oh, Corvus Prime, I already have that. I want Pandero. Pandero is Octavia's signature pistol. And now you can select another relic. K10, Mel Prime, Nidus, Larkspur, Paris, cool! The other thing is that these items, you don't have to have the complete set, and you don't have to make them if you don't want to. You could totally just sell them to other players for their platinum instead. So logically, what we could do is generate enough items, sell enough items, get enough platinum, and buy the Wisp Prime components off of somebody else. Which I can go in about how the trade messages and stuff work, and how to go about setting up deals with people and things like that, and my personal way of making sure I don't get scammed. The only thing about that is you have to trade with people who are in, well, I mean, not once we have both of our cross-platform saves stuff set up, we can trade with whoever we want, but here, defend me. Well, I actually don't even have to defend me. Just I'm plugging in my phone so that I can check your messages. Oh shit, I knocked over my soda. No. No. Okay. My relic has been opened.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Yours has been opened. All right, so let's go start the next excavator.
An artifact has been
I'm gonna go
located.
grab another one of
Proceed to
those
the dig
batteries back from where we were killing all the enemies. If you want to stay there
site.
and
Excavator
defend.
deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Alright, Fist of Fury, let's go. Oh, Pudge, you ruined the Falcon Punch.
Excavation complete. Look what we
Hey, we got a shotgun mod. Cool. Alright, I'm taking a battery and I'm heading to the next one.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
30-minute credit booster. Oh, hell yeah.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Research purposes. I'm all for research.
hard work
All right.
has just been rewarded.
Hildren Prime and Nidus Prime. Ooh, give me that Nidus Prime. I already got one of those Hildren Primes. With P9, former Hildren Prime, systems, less primes, for prime. Okay, cool. My phone's currently powering up so I can check my messages. So give me 1 second. What the fuck? Okay. Come on, phone, start. Do the start. Hey, don't attack me. What are you doing? God, my ears are hurting. If I have the item already, it'll tell you if you have the piece owned in the top left corner of whatever item you're hovering over. If it doesn't say that, then you don't have the item. Alright. I say after these 2 excavators, we should head on out and do some more of your missions to get more relics and stuff.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
We could also do some assassination missions you have unlocked to grind for some pieces to other Warframes you might not have yet, like the rest of Hydroid and some Necros pieces. Because I know those are unlocked. I agree. Fist of Fury.
complete. Look what we found.
Wait, no, I'm going the wrong way. My bad. It's this way. There are so many batteries just laying all over the floor. Which is good, because we can collect as many of these batteries as we can and put them in the system. And get it to full power and then just defend it and not have to worry about any more batteries.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
And there we go. Theory.
Just uncovered.
Damn. I'd say take... Well, the dual carries Prime as a weapon and the Forma is a thing that you can use to just increase the polarity of a weapon. But I need the Forma for the dojo room, so I'm gonna grab that. Let's click no relic so we can get out of here. And now we just head on over to the exit. Boom. Hell yeah. Got me Nidus Prime Blueprint, Pandero Prime. We got another Lith A6 relic from doing that. That's also why I like to do continuous relic cracking missions, such as disruptions and or excavations and survivals and defense missions like that, is because you can get relics while doing them. So yeah. 52 void traces.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Gotta level up the rest of these weapons. Yep. It's, yeah, if you think of it as a chore and a task and a grind, it is pretty much always gonna look like that. But there are so many different ways of thinking about this game to equate making it less and less of what feels like a chore and more of something fun. I always feel like making small personal goals is a greater way of going about looking at it, because if you look at it as one big picture, it equates to burnout really quickly. But there's so many different things that you can do, and sequences of things, specific grinds and things like that, to equate to different exposure to content. Like, when I get tired of running around slicing things up, I go and do railjack missions, which is flying a spaceship in space and blasting enemies in space and things like that. Or when I get tired of doing that, I'll switch on over to the open worlds of Cetus and just kind of fish. You can sit back and fish and collect things. But harvest resources, crack open relics. My personal goal since the beginning has always been to try to unlock and level up every single weapon. That's what I've been on this whole time. Yeah. And through experiencing that, I've experienced so much other stuff. It's like, oh, I found a nice weapon that I like. Alright, well, I'm gonna upgrade it. Okay, well, I need this mod. Where do I get this mod? This specific mission. Alright, I'm gonna go and do this mission for a while. And next thing you know, you've done multiple things at once without even realizing it.
To enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like farm-based players, there's story-based players, there's the speed runners who just want to get missions done as fast as possible. There's the fashion frame players who are in the game just to make beautiful looking warframes and weapons and things like that. There's a community dedicated to exactly that, like fashion shows and stuff, that you can actually earn like platinum from real players by pitting your design style and choices and skins and stuff to the fashion shows and stuff to make platinum as a reward. I think I just repeated myself, but you get it. There's the relic hunters who just crack open relics to sell to players. And that's part of what being a part of a clan is all about, is benefiting off of other people's progress on top of your own, you know. As it is a massive multiplayer online game. You could play it entirely solo or go about getting things done quicker by joining a group of friends. I can't tell you how many times I've seen new players go in and then just get massive burnout and then don't want to continue because of all of the things, because they usually don't really take it slow.
Walkers incoming.
It definitely keeps you occupied.
The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
You struggling over there? Hell yeah. Oh, the Zanuka. And the cool thing about Octavia is that you can go in and customize like all of the music and the beats and stuff like that on your Manticore or whatever it's called, and you can have your own remixed music playing in the mission. And there are some YouTube tutorials on making certain tunes and things like that. I never really got into it because Octavia never really suited my kind of playstyle. I want to say you go into your customization and you just like press square on the Manticore or something, on her abilities, and you can change it up. But again, I don't have her, so I can't exactly tell you. I was playing with an Octavia player a while back when I was grinding for my wisp prime, and he had the 808 drum set, and it was just trap beats playing, and it was pretty slick. There's some really cool beats and some really annoying songs that people make. My favorite thing is that if you like crouch to the beat of the music as it's going, you can like go invisible and get different buffs and shit. Very fun. Yeah, she's all about partying with people. She's the walking base cannon. You just gotta get a rocket launcher, and then it will be a base cannon. One of my friends was based their Octavia around a pumpkin. So she has like the pumpkin head and like a green body and all that stuff, so it looks like it's a big pumpkin straight out of the pumpkin patch. And she tried to make the music be Nightmare Before Christmas themed. It's pretty dope. Let's see here. Yeah, so each layer around that circle that you're looking at is the song will amplify the more you use your abilities. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do with it. Let me real quick just look at Can I unlock this? No, I need 10 more platinum. Fever Strike, Berserker Fury. Pressure Point. No, I already have Prime Pressure Point. Quickening, attack speed, combo count chance, no. 40% out of chance per combo multiplier. That's a yes. Oh, but I need volcanic edge. Okay, give me half a second to take a screenshot, or not a screenshot, but a photo of my setup that I have currently here. And then I will start this, or I'll join this next mission. There we go. Oh, you're good. That's the benefit of the voting system, is that you can set up the mission to be prepared, and then I can start it when I'm ready. Oh, I have a stance forma? I don't have a normal forma? Oh, shit. Never mind. Alright. Ready when you are. You're just gonna let me select the mission. There we go. Yeah, if you prime a mission and then press the ready button a second time, you can force start the mission. But if you just do it once like that, you can give people the opportunity to vote.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Alright, let's go.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Yeah, so the more you stack your powers on top of each other, the more instruments are being actively utilized in the song. How am I missing every single one of those shots? Alright. Bullet jump over here. Bullet jump and aim glide. And wall latch.
Stay
Oh,
focused.
no.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Continue to defend. Completed. Move on. Looks like heavy activity ahead. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Let me introduce my new friend. My latest in hybrid commerce. My amalgams!
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Oh, hey, you have Dreamer's Bond on. Cool. Been generating more overall energy for us. And health regen. Cool. Yeah, if you level up that aura mod, it'll increase how much capacity you have on your Warframe for a little bit. So instead of draining it, it does the opposite effect because it's the Dreamer's Bond aura mod that you have on your Warframe, yeah. If you level up that specific mod, it'll increase your capacity.
Against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
I just hit us with some poison gas. All right. Haha, grinding. Hey, what's up? This is fine. How are you doing?
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged cliff.
Hell yeah. You have Loki already? Oh, nice. I was extremely interested in Loki until I found Ash, and then I just kind of forgot about Loki. Right. Oh, what the hell? Am I an idiot? Hold up. I might be. Oh, it's firing rate. My bad. There we go. Rank up next. Everything. Every weapon you can physically purchase with credits, you level them up as soon as possible, and then like break them down and get new ones as many times as you physically can. That's kind of, if you just went on a big spree of spending your credits on purchasing every blueprint that you currently have available and then just build the weapons over time, you will always have another weapon to level up, and thus you're not wasting the opportunity to get more mastery to get access to more weapons. Hey! Silence, you should join us. I mean, you don't have to, but... Ooh, 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 you're here. Okay, I can show you something cool. So, you know how there's like the stalker, and like the stalker comes in, you have to like kill him to get the dread bow and the hate scythe and the you know what I'm talking about? There's a new weapon from the stalker. It's a set of kunai knives called Despair. Look at these, bro. They're beautiful. I figured you would enjoy them since you like to quick fire your yeah, I'm setting up my Despair to work as your haiku currently. Ammo maximum. Does it even change anything? No, I don't. Can I not increase the magazine anymore? Oh, hold on. Mag size. Can I type the word capacity? There it is. Magazine capacity. What it costs. Yeah, you want to hear their description? Oh, and I'm ready to start the next mission whenever you are lifted. The description is used by the stalker. Despair throwing blades have a monofilament edge sharp enough to penetrate a warframe. Negative. When you buy a weapon with credits, you do not get a free slot. If you buy them with platinum, you get a free slot. But that's the thing is, you can buy most. You can, even though it says that you can purchase things for platinum, you can click on that item that you have yet to purchase and purchase the blueprint. If it has no requirements, you can purchase the blueprint. What do I think of the dual heat swords? Oh, I loved the dual heat swords when I used them. That's one of the things I went for. If you can dream that you dreamed that dreamed about that you and then when you so it's smart. How do you get a background like that? It's a little bit of a trick in the mechanics of the game. So what you can do is you go on over here, you press your start menu or your pause menu, then you can go to equipment, and then you go to orbiter, and then you click this decorate button, and you end up in the free camera. You press square, and then you scroll on over to displays. You can then obtain these things. It says display-convex or display-concave or display-landscape. You obtain those with platinum, and these ones allow you to change what's on the display itself. It's like a screen. And then you have to carefully line up the display thing right about here in the spot. It's like an optical illusion where all that's happening when I'm in my arsenal is it's zooming in to that location on the screen, and thus it puts it behind my Warframe. And then switching between the different weapons equates to different angles of the display. Yeah. It'll cost 15 platinum to do it and a little bit of finesse, but once you have it, it's there. Time to use Atlas and throw some fists of fury. Oh yeah, and make sure you level up your Dreamer's Bond mod card. See, when I put it on, I went from 60 capacity to 74. Ooh, by the way, yeah, Silence, guess what? Lifted is a part of the clan now. He's part of the squad. Should I use all of the Umbral stuff? Oh. My shield went down massively. There we go. Sprint speed and ability strength. There we go. Yep, upgrade Dreamer's Bond as much as you can. For the heat sword, yep. Every weapon that you can craft, you always have to wait for 12 hours. And that's why it's important to try to make as many as you can. Or have at least the blueprint already bought so that you can work towards collecting a shit ton of the resources required for a lot of the items so you can continuously build them. I need Molt Augmented and I need Arcane Steadfast? Yeah, Arcane Steadfast again. Check it out. That is very nice. Very nice. I gotta upgrade the Rubox. Now that it's on max. Weeping Wounds. I can't put Shock and Touch on. Heavy Trauma. Oh, 706. I don't have Killing Blow on? That's weird. I need to maybe subtract Condition Overload and put Killing Blow on. Yeah. That's much better. Michael, I'm using the Ruvox. I'm doing it. Should I put Fury, Organ Shatter, Pressure Point? I don't have Organ Shatter. Critical damage increase. 4.2. So what? It's critical chance, melee damage on heavy, 40% status chance per combo multiplier. So probably get rid of that. And put on, I want to say Dispatch Overdrive. Heavy hit, 60 plus movement speed for 15 seconds. No. Quickening? Attack speed? No. 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 Lifesteal on heavy? No. 150% critical chance on slide attack. That's... And then we'll put a basic heavy trauma on there. There we go. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Configuration A is the one that's got Wrathful Advance on it. So I need to copy configuration B onto configuration A. Give me a few more seconds. Hush. Nope, mastery cannot rank up unless you're leveling up. Well, I mean, completing mission nodes is going to give you mastery rank, yes. If missions that you've never done before, that will do it. But did I already copy this properly? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Get the fuck out of here, fly. I don't want you here. Get off my screen. Get the fuck off my screen. Alright.
These radio towers carry top-secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers and decode incoming messages.
You ready for this, Michael? I'm gonna show you this shit. This fucking... This beautiful, beautiful weaponry. Where's the A point? I'm taking the A tower. Oh, here it is. We just gotta take the posts before they spawn in.
Tower online.
I need to increase the combo count chance. I just realized that. Because this is very... Oi! I'm using the wrong Warframe for the showcase of this weapon and its max potential. I'll try to work towards getting its incarnate form so you can see it, but I'm at 2 times.
We are in total control. Keep fighting. Tower lost.
It's not even just the speed of the movement. It's the I don't have anything that increases my combo count without, like for instance for Ash, when I kill something with my Shadow Clone, it gives me +8 to my combo counter, which makes it super easy to get my combo all the way up.
Tower. You must recapture.
I need to get 5 times combo boost.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Well, that's the cool thing about this weapon, though, is that once it's in its incarnate form and you get its tier all the way up, you can set it to where melee kills equates to faster attack speed and movement speed, and you can have an extra air jump, 2 double jumps. So you can get that height for slams. But I want to show you what it looks like in incarnate form, so let me... I'm at 4, I'm almost there. I just punched a dude for 74,000 damage, though.
You have lost control of a tower.
Five times 98, come on. I'm almost there.
Tower lost.
All right, ready? I'm gonna teleport into an enemy to activate it. Heavy strike. Look at my hands now.
We have lost control of a tower. Successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Falcon punch. You see those damage numbers going? And the cool thing is that if you switch to other weapons, you can still see the effect. So your arms are going to permanently be like that for a certain amount of time.
Are you willing to
So it stacks on top of the Onos effect with when the Onos is a big Void Angel arm.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
I'll switch to Ash to show you the intensity of this weapon. Yep, because how I have it set up is using Molt Augmented. The more I kill somebody, the higher my ability strength gets, and thus ability strength equates on top of Wrathful Advance. And Wrathful Advance, once you hit somebody with it, increases critical chance and critical damage. And thus, the more ability strength you have, the stronger Wrathful Advance is. So the more you're killing, the more damage you're doing, it just stacks on top of itself over and over and over again. And, not to mention, Wrathful Advance is a heavy attack, and heavy attack stacks on top of combo multiplier. So the higher combo multiplier you have, the stronger it is. Equating up to... well, let's see. My ability strength right now is 217. on top of 217%. So my Wrathful Advanced Strength is 217% melee critical chance, which anything above 100% ability chance or critical chance equates to red hits. So on top of this weapon being 78% critical chance and ability strength stacking another 60% upon 250% or 250 kills with a molt augmented, I hit for anywhere between, well, depending on the weapon, I hit anywhere between 1 million to 10 million amount of damage when at max strength. But the Ruvox is not to that level yet. See, my heavy attack is only 12,000. I want to show you how much damage this thing actually fucking does in a mission, so... Yeah, dude, Wrathful Advanced is by far my most favorite fucking move in this entire game, because it's free teleport and free damage. Alright, Lifted, you may select the next mission when you're ready. And I'll switch to... Oh, and then, if you have on your Warframe Arcane Blade Charger on primary weapon kill, it will increase your melee damage by 300%. So if I charge up my combo all the way up, switch to my main weapon, kill somebody with it, activate Wrathful Advance, and have all of that stacked, it is fucking devastating. Why aren't you letting me start the mission? There we go. Yeah. It took me a while to figure out how it is I wanted to set my stuff up, but melee power, man. Melee. Oh, I forgot. On my melee weapon itself, there's an arcane on it that's increases amount of melee damage output based on how much shields I have. So the more shields on my Warframe equates to more melee damage too. Yeah, just keep harvesting endo and all that stuff is very important. And again, once we get that cross save thing going, I can send you a lot of mods for free. So right now, there's a 180% melee boost because I have 1,305 shield. And the cool thing is if I keep that shield, my melee damage output is as high as it can be. Easiest way for me to keep that shield is I punch people invisibly, because they won't hit me. Check it. Watch how quick my my combo counter goes up in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
4 times 66. 584. Come on, man. I'm almost at max. Boost it all the way up. Punch a dude. And the cool thing is, the first initial attack with the Wrathful Advance increases the attack strength. But then if you activate it a second time, it's been boosted by the first one. So doing it 2 times in a row equates to even more damage. And if you have heavy attack efficiency, you'll still have some of that leftover combo multiplier from the first hit. So now I'm at max. 12 times 220. You ready for this? Let me find an enemy. I'm only killed 27 enemies though, so it's not at max power yet. Bitch! I hit him twice for 1,200,000 damage. And I still have half of it left over. Bitch! Why is A blacked out? Okay. I see.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
And then I have boosted finisher damage as one of the mods that I have. So teleporting and assassinating people is also devastating. And since it stacks on top of my shadow clones do quite the amount of damage too. Wow, 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 wow. So the longer 9,500,000 damage, 200 on one guy. And then pairing that with the Tennokai mod, which allows you at completely random to be able to use a heavy attack without consuming any of the combo multiplier. You can essentially hit 2 people or even 3 people with that much consecutively.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
We gotta get you Kullervo so that you can subsume him and get the helmet ability of Wrathful Advance. If you want to boost how much your melee weapons actively do. And you get to freely teleport around. You don't have to worry about movement speed anymore because you'll always be Falcon punching people. And that's why Kullervo, best Warframe in the whole game. In my opinion. For melee player anyway. Alright. Sorry, I'm really proud of my build. I'm gonna shush now and just kinda go through. And it's still not even on par to what it could be because I don't have as many Archon shards that I could put into this Warframe and level them up and make it even fucking stronger. And I don't even have max shield capacity for the fucking maximum boost that I could be using. So there's a lot of room for improvement to it, and it's also beneficial to other Warframes like Sebagoth. One of Sebagoth's main abilities is that he can strip armor, or or create weaknesses to certain damages on enemies, and thus it makes it even more fucked up. And same for Atlas too, being the damage stacking when you're constantly using your first ability, just heavily punching through people. Unidentified item. Nice.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Why can't I get in this door? What is happening? Ah. What? Is this just a means of passing through? Oh, I think I remember. I guess I don't remember. Oh. I'm not dealing with that no
Data
more. Boom.
extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Alright, we can get out of here? Hell yeah. Let's do this. I'm almost there. I'm trying to make it, I promise. Hey, how are ya? Streamline. Nice. So how are you guys doing today? And you said you're 3 hours away from home? What are you doing? Like, why are you so far away? Adventure? You liking Octavia? Hell yeah.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow
She is very
connected to that
overpowered.
smudged glyph.
Every 30 seconds you give us back energy every time you cast an ability. It's crazy. Now I gotta level up my basic ass Tonbo. Let's go. Defense on an infestation mission. I think he left the stream. How you doing?
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Woo! Hi, Pudge. What are you doing? On my way. Oh yeah, I only have 5 shots in this thing. Either to make more ammo. Either ammo or faster reload speed, probably. Got a lift P9 relic. Cool.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Put on Warframes at all times.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged
Usually, I like my ability strength. So... Intensify is the one I'm always using. Is plus 30% ability strength, makes it stronger, all that good stuff. Redirection and vitality is really good because it's shield capacity and health. Flow, keep flow so you have max energy to use your intensify with. And then yeah, I guess it's kind of like dependent on the type of Warframe again, because like for your case, let me look specifically. Let me look at Octavia's build. Her passive, replenish energy over 30 seconds and allies within 15 meters when abilities are activated. Beat damage, nearby enemies draw fire. So you're gonna want ability duration, so that your abilities, when you cast them, last longer, and thus you're not casting them as much, and they're still effective. Because if you can make them last those 30 seconds of energy regen, then it's free energy, free real estate. No, free energy. Launches a roller bar that charms foes to follow it, combines with the mallet to create a roving wall of sonic destruction. So yeah, ability strength, ability duration, especially for your first and second ability. Grants buffs to those who consistently perform actions in time of Octavia's music. Jumps offer speed buff. Crouching on beat grants cloaking. Fire rhythmically to bestow multi-shot. Timed melee swings give the forte damage buff. Adds metronome, and then amp draws power from the decibel level of sound in the area. Yeah, duration and damage. So ability strength and ability duration are the two you're going to want. And then range. Range, strength, duration. Those three things. Efficiency, you don't necessarily have to worry about because you get your... Was it a fucking spider crawling on the wall? No, it's a fly. God damn it. It's spooking me. You don't really have to worry about conserving energy when you get it back at a constant rate. And then her health is shitty and her shields are shitty, so strength, duration, max energy, range, ability range, and health and shield. She doesn't really need a sprint speed boost because if you bullet jump, or sorry, if you jump to the beat of your music, you get a natural speed boost. And the speed boost and the time it takes for that speed boost will be longer with those two cards. So the vitality, redirection, what's it called? Intensify, duration, not fleeting expertise, continuity. So these cards here: intensify, continuity, redirection, vitality, flow. Shield capacity, health, strength, duration, and then ability range. Stretch. These are the 6 cards that I would recommend for Octavia if I were building an Octavia. And then her aura mod, I would do Dreamer's Bond. Yes, that's the one you got, because that gives energy regen per second. And health regen. Unless you have energy siphon, but I don't think you have energy siphon. If you want to take a picture of this real quick, so you can just have like the image saved, so you can just quickly use it as a reference and not have to sit there and fish for everything. Of course, it doesn't have to be at this level, but logistically speaking, if you were to level up every single one of these cards and have one of your cards be on a polarity slot, it would drop you down to still having 19 capacity on top of every single one of these cards being maxed. And then you'll have 2 more slots to be absolutely free with whatever else you want to add on to her, which I would put, if I could, you're a part of the Cephalon Suda or Steel Meridian, I think. I don't know which one you are. If I type in Octavia, do I? Ah, yes. Mallet, create an additional mallet within 20 reduced range. No.
I changed it to swallow the fly.
Because you almost swallowed a fly? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, LSD, whatever. Fox swallow?
Don't swallow a fly. Can you join? I mean, yeah, just give me your Fooey. Give me your gamer tag, friend. We're just kind of going through mission nodes. Whew. 35 for a Zaramon table. Really? That's so dumb. Maybe there's another surface I could use. That sucks. Fine. Just use this table right here. I'm ready when you are, friend. Oh, hold up, my messages aren't reloading. Had to switch account. What did you say? My other phone kept crashing. YouTube was annoying and I let it charge. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, those are what you would put on Octavia, or recommended to put on Octavia, in my opinion. Granted, I'm not a master at this game, but yeah. Where would I put this thing? Can I hide it down here? Oh, I can hide it down there. Okay. Can you quit? Can you? There. Stab it. It's just a mess of movement. Those all look stupid. I gotta find a better place to put those. Oh, I know where I'm gonna put them. I know exactly where I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them in my living quarters at the dojo. That's what I'm gonna do. You already know what I'm gonna do to this thing, Batman. Where we're gonna put it. Hell yeah. Ugh.
Eliminate all Corpus threats. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I can look for the caches if you want to go and kill everything. I'm really good at doing that. Damn, none of all these doors want to open. Alright, cool, fine. Oops. Wait, what? Oh, I'm using the wrong set of mods. I'm an idiot. That's fine. It's whatever.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
So for this, you want to pull out your codec scanner to scan it. Getting a certain amount of them will unlock lore to the existence of Ordis and all of that stuff, which personally I have not completed unlocking all of that, nor have I read all of it.
impure. The unworthy have no future.
Ow.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ah, there it is.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Wow, there's a lot of people here.
And now, betrayers, for something completely different.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I'm just kind of looking for this last resource cache that we could potentially collect. But I couldn't find it, and I don't want to go back through the mission, so I'm ready to go. Plastids. Hell yeah.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Wait, you do art stuff? Speed painting and such? Hell yeah.
facility is consuming Jupiter's resources on a massive scale. Operator, you certainly have an eye for strategic targets. Ordis has marked key infrastructure for demolition.
Get in there and kick
Access the facility.
How many games do I have in me? That feels like a trick question. If I set myself to an objective, I am going to continue that objective until it is finished. So, it's more about how many you wish to do. I can keep going. And I also have other things I need to do as well for myself, and I have stuff to do in a completely different game than Warframe as well. So my job that I have doesn't start till the 5th of June, so, or 3rd of June, so I'm kind of just floating, you know what I mean? I can just keep going. We can go back to cracking relics. We could even just go fishing if you want. Oh shit, you need my assistance. Okay. Why would you put a teleport ability on someone who can already teleport? You know what? Oh, sorry. Digital art? How long have you been doing that? I would like some training in some digital art, even though I've taken like 5 fucking art classes in my life. I mean, if you go and check out my shorts, you can see the type of art that I enjoy the most, but I haven't really gotten into digital art because, I don't know, it's something about my sensory effects when I'm using digital art versus paper. I like the feeling of using paper and mechanical pencils and such. It's very, yeah. I mean, I have tools to do digital art with, but right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Speed. Ow! Bitch! Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it's not even necessarily just like the comfort aspect, it's color. I struggle extremely hard with color. I've always been grayscale, black and white when it comes to art and stuff. Color kind of just overwhelms me and it gives me a sense of burnout. It's funny, I can play fucking like games like Warframe and shit for so long, but I can look at a piece of paper that I actually want to draw on and then immediately just be like, you know what, fuck this. That's what we call an artistic skill issue.
Helium-3 processors are key to the operation of this facility's reactor cores. It would be a shame if something happened to them.
I've always wanted to get into animation, and I also have access to do animation stuff, like software and all that, but again, as soon as I actually sit down to start doing things, it's immediate burnout. I'm not afraid of failure, I'm afraid to start. And I know it's like the stupidest fucking mentality to have, because to do art is to sit and do art.
To the reactor core, locate the console and initiate the overdrive sequence.
I don't know, I might start doing more, and so you can, you know, sit there and criticize my stuff and give me constructive criticism. Tell me what I'm doing wrong and things like that. That would be most appreciated. And yes, this is Wisp.
Allow Alex personnel to reverse the sequence.
Wisp was the second prime Warframe that I obtained. Oh, if you're looking for a speed boost, I got one right here. And I got one right here. Two sabotage missions. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know that every single one of my lines that I've ever made are freehand drawing. I absolutely hate using rulers, and I know it's a biased fucking way to think, and a very close-minded way to think, but I am very proud of my straight lines.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain
Yeah,
it's
that's
somehow
kind of how I've been
connected to
feeling
that
too.
smudged
It's
glyph.
been a while. I think the last time I actually sat down and did art was the one in my most recent short, which is still a while ago. Survival on infestation? Sure. Let's do it. I've always been interested in like the Tron world and like that techno trance-esque escapism. So I like to think of my art as linear escapism. And thus different digital worlds that can expand and expand and expand, and all you get is just snippets of it, and you can put these snippets together, and it's modular at the case of making new things and putting them together and piecing them apart. Very, very box-like. Also, if you look at the game control and how a lot of the animation in that game is kind of the things that inspired me to continue doing the art that I have. But then I figured I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and start drawing like anatomically correct peoples and stuff like that, and so that's what I've been practicing. But no, I don't play Fortnite. I play Apex, but I don't play Fortnite.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Alright. I'm gonna put these down. Mortality, haste, shock. Yeah, that's the style that I'm trying to get better at. I have some few things in my sketchbook that hasn't seen the light of day yet, so I could share some of it to you. I don't know how I would send it to you, but it would be nice to bounce ideas off and have that constructive criticism that I also desperately need. Yep. Color and
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating
scale.
it will buy you more
Color and
time.
scale are the things that I need to work on the most. Shading. I like shading, but yeah. I'm supposed to sit down and practice a bit more. I am a avid Star Wars fan, and one of my dreams was to be able to do animation for Lucasfilms and work on Star Wars projects and stuff like that. But that would, 1, require moving, and 2, require schooling, and 3 would require me to actually be good at what it is I want to do.
Life support
But
on the way.
understanding and digesting Star Wars content is I've been doing it since before I could read, so that's not the issue. It's also the amount of drama surrounding that franchise is annoying as shit. I didn't want to get involved with it and make mistakes as much as I did want to get involved with it and make something cool. So well, my grandfather is an architect, and that also helps explain a lot of the linear art that I do. I like big buildings, I like exterior structure and design and things like that. More landscape art more than anything else, I've noticed.
Life support has been replenished. Prepare for life support.
I think it's also the idea that I've just been, like, unemployed and searching for a job, and so every time I sat down to do art, it's like, you know, I could be trying to apply for jobs right now, and thus I feel like I'm wasting my time, which you really shouldn't ever look at art like a waste of time. Yeah, that style of art has always been fascinating to me.
Is making progress. This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
We heading out? All right.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Man, you're making me want to go back to the fucking sketchbook, man.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Yeah. Might do that. Damn, you just inspired me. I had an idea. How many more games do you have in you? The Mesto. Oh, get wrecked. I know this mission. Let me, Ah! Hell yeah. Spending time with a significant other is completely understandable. I think mine passed out over here on the bed. Or is watching army movies out in the living room. Watching, yeah, I was looking through your shorts and stuff like that. I don't know. I never really could get into Fortnite. I think it's because I played Apex and PUBG first, and then Warzone in 2019. And then,
Too many Tenno have perished to make Alad V's abomination.
kind of lost a little interest on Battle Royale games for a while. I recently got back into Apex because of one of my friends.
Friends you're looking for. You're welcome to place a bid for my newest Zanuka prototype.
Right.
Alad V sees the power of
Yeah, the
Tenno
two
and
things that
thinks he can
almost
take
brought
it
me to
for
Fortnite
himself.
was Avatar: The
That
Last
power is
Airbender
sacred.
and
This blasphemy must
the
end
fucking
now.
Lego modes and stuff.
Oh, have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise? Excellent. Please report to my lab for reconstruction. You have loyalty issues, Tanner. My Zanuka program will fix that for you.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, I've been looking all over for you, Tanner. Come, come. Let me show you my new venture. I think you'd be a perfect fit. Now, let me show you the future. Zanuka! Kill!
Target spotted. Stay sharp. This one is a handful.
Oh, Tanner. Project Zanuka is the next step in your evolution. It will make you 100 times stronger. Why resist this?
Where is the damn thing? Ah, nice. You got it.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. Whoop.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, killing that guy over and over will give you the Valkyr systems to make Valkyr, or the Valkyr pieces. The systems. I mean, we just got the systems, but you know what I mean. $390 energy restored. Nice.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah. She holds those so weirdly. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm not even using my main weapons right now. I'm just trying to level things up. We could do a mission called the Index, and we could use that to put a shit ton of credits down as a wager, and if we win the mission, we can get a lot of credits, and thus we could use the credits to buy blueprints and such for weapons. But the Index can be a bit difficult if you aren't prepared for it. And thus, it could give you a boost in making weapons. So instead of having to grind for loads and loads of credits, where is he? Oh shit, wrong button. Speed! I am a bug. Will I still be on? Possibly. probably gonna switch to Minecraft for a bit and continue building and doing stuff. But I mean, unless I give myself an objective on this. But yeah, I'll stream Minecraft, so you can hop in, say hi. Okay. And then we can do the index when you get back. Do I use Discord? I have one. I rarely ever use it. But if you start a Discord, I'll give you my information, and we can use that to discuss art and other things. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to click. Extracting. Oh, my back.
That's the
Make a
last
game.
objective
Hey, I have a
secured.
friend who's building a
Let's go
game
home.
currently. Yeah. Alright. And then when we get back to doing more Warframe, we can hit the index and get you a lot of credits.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Oh, last one. Alright, you're doing one more? Or this was your last one? Okay. Then yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you when you get back. Switching on over to MC. GG.